Hello everybody, sitting in front of me I have OPPO Reno 7 Lite smartphone, and in this video we would like to show the best display settings to change on this device. First of all, let's go to the settings. The first few are located at the display and brightness category of it. And let's start. So the screen color mode here allows you to change the screen palettes, the palette of colors. Basically two modes to choose from, vivid and natural. Here on top, very conveniently, you have the preview, colorful preview pictures that allows you to immediately see how exactly will the colors that you have applied look like. So just like so. And as a bonus, you are also able to regulate the screen color temperature as well. So you can get it from cool all the way up to warm. I'll leave it at the default state as for right now. The next setting is called Eye Comfort mode, and basically, long story short, this mode, once activated, filters out the excess amount of blue lights from your display, making it so that your eyes are getting significantly less tired, preventing the eye fatigue. It achieves so, making the screen color temperature warmer by default, and here you can also regulate its intensity from cool to all the way up to very, very warm, as you can see. There is also an opportunity to set up some custom schedule for its automatic activation and deactivation respectively, or you can just go ahead and turn everything to the black and white mode, so like the color palettes of your device will be black, white and gray. Basically, it's a very cool mode to have for reading, for example, once you are spending like high volumes of like a lot of time in front of a screen and feel the immense eye fatigue. I'll get it back to normal and disable this mode as for right now. So the next setting is called screen display, and in here you are able to regulate how first of all, the top part of your display where this camera notch is located will look like. So you can regulate its this display mode for each particular application that you have. So once you tap on it, you can auto adapt, show front camera or hide from camera. Show this all, which will basically mean that this all part of your display, this little square, will basically be hidden and be black. And also you can regulate the full screen displayment mode for each app individually, but if I'll go in here, I'll see that in my case there are no apps in this list. That's because all the applications that I have installed on my smartphone support the full screen mode by their default settings, so basically there is nothing to configure. And the last cool setting we would highly recommend that you try changing the display setting, to be precise, is located at the personalizations category. So let's go for it, and it's called Always On Display. And once activated, it will show some basic set of information even once your screen is locked. So let's test it out. Let's enable it and lock our screen. Here you can see that even once our screen is completely asleep, once it is completely locked or turned off, call it however you want, it still shows some basic information like time, date, recent notifications, and the battery status. There are also some settings and options and configurations that we can play with for this mode. So display options will determine when and how the Always On Display will be showed, either it will show for the few seconds after we lock the screen, and then if the phone is stationary for a while, the Always On Display will be turned off. We can set some schedule for it to be shown between some time frames, so for example from 8 AM to 11 PM, or just choose all day, and by choosing it all day, save, we'll make it so that at any times we'll see the Always On Display here. It will not fade, it will not become invisible, it will always be here once your screen is locked. And there is also an opportunity to decide what content will be shown in here, so we can choose whether we want for the date to be visible or not. Same goes for battery and notifications. Alrighty, so that was pretty much it, not only for the Always On Display option or feature, but for this video in general. So thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.